Well, 20 in, 20 out. We got 20 babies in over the last 72 hours from Lexington. 11 of them landed here yesterday evening. Got up today. I knew that I had to go to Pennsylvania. I had to go to Ohio. I had to go to Philadelphia this week. I guess that's technically still Pennsylvania again. But today is my last day here for the rest of the week. So I wanted to get a look at all the horses. Which ones are smart? Which ones maybe need some more line work, some more line driving? Which of them are just doing it great? Maybe just give them a little easy week. Do we have any horses that are a little sick? How are they health-wise? How did they trailer? I just wanted to get a good look at all the babies, quite frankly, today. So I got up this morning, around 8:45. Got to the farm. My God, it's 17 degrees Celsius now, so I don't want to do the math. 60-some degrees Fahrenheit. So I went to the barn, went with the babies, went with all 20 of them. In fact, I went with 21 because I wanted to go with Oftum today, or of Tom. Kelly Spencer was kind enough to enlighten me on where this name comes from, of Tom. I just called her Oftum. She said it comes from the Handmaid's Tale of Tom. Pretty sharp, Kelly. So it's of Tom. I jogged her today. She was very good. Now this filly, I think, bruised her tailbone or something when she was either trailering or in the stall or something. To put the crooper under her tail is a chore. She doesn't like it and she'll kick at you. So I just told them, take the crooper off. I just jogged her the last 2 days without it. She was a sweetheart today. Kelly's got a great video. She was marching along today. She looked really, really good. I knew she would. She just gets such long legs and a long body. It's a beautiful gait. I was very happy with her. Then I went with a bunch of the babies. Most everybody was good. There was no kicking. One horse kicked once, I guess you should say, so not a big deal. But for the most part, no kicking, no scrapes, no bruises, no first aid kit needed, no broken jog carts. It was a good day all around. Some of them were very, very good. Some of them were a little ornery. The two giant colts need a little bit more line work. Granite Hill and World for Two. Ooh, they are big. Can't do a video with the phone ringing. They are big boys. So jogged them today. They were fine. They just need some more work with the bit. You know, at the time I went with them, there's no one on the track, so just stay on the dirt. That's pretty much how it is. So they were behaved, but very ornery, both of them. Not to the point where I think they needed to be gelded. There was a couple of horses that I said today, yeah, these guys will likely they'll be much better geldings than they would be stud horses. We'll see how that progresses. One in particular is the Harlan horse, Harlan L. He is a big boy that likes to be noisy and bossy and a whole bunch of other things he's not supposed to be, but he was fine today. He did his work, but I think he's going to end up being a gelding. For the most part, I was pleased with everyone. Very, very happy. Last one we went with, always the smaller ones are the little buggers, you know. We went with Confederate Cruiser last, and he was bouncing around and trying to kick and being stupid. He got it. He was fine. He was fine after a couple laps, but everybody was really, really good. So I was happy with today. Probably tomorrow or the next day. There's no point really going over them. Nobody did anything wrong. I was very happy with the way everybody gated up. Did anybody catch my eye? Of Tom did. The Walner colt looked really, really good. The Walner colt looked very impressive. Now keep in mind, it wasn't like, it's time for the jog cart. These horses arrived here yesterday from Lexington. They landed in Canada yesterday. Brought them out, put them in their stall, brushed them up, put the harness on them for the first time. Some of them bounced around and acted up. And then, snapped them in the cart and went with them. No third line, no nothing. They were good. They were good horses. But I think I'm sure I'm missing some. Just everybody was really good. There was no, every time you hook one, like I hooked that big monster in the cart, I'm like, he's gonna smash everything. Nice knowing you, jog cart. And went out. He was goofy, but he was good. He hit the pace too. Kelly has videos for everybody, these horses, so you guys can see all the videos. Some quick clips of all the horses jogging we went with today. I jogged 21 horses today. So you'll be able to see all those 21. Now, in regards to tomorrow, I have to be in Pennsylvania tomorrow. I have to be at Northfield Park tomorrow night. I have to be at the Meadows for Wednesday. Thursday, we have qualifiers. Friday, I have to be in Philadelphia. Before I go to Philadelphia, though, I have to go to Dayton, Ohio. We're racing Globetrotting in Dayton, Ohio on Thursday. Thursday is Globetrotting. Drive probably 3 hours back to Cleveland. Fly out of Cleveland at 8 o'clock in the morning. Go to Philadelphia. We're going to race at least a Glarium. I say at least because we might enter some other horses. Tim's got a couple other horses to enter maybe at Philadelphia, so I might have 2 or 3 in there. I'm going to fly from Philadelphia back to Cleveland, where I will race I'm a Lovely Lady. Mama Knows Best will race both of them together. I'll drive I'm a Lovely Lady, but also GW Chrome will be racing, and Compass Rose DC. All 4 of those horses race for $75,000 on Saturday night in Cleveland. After that, for the most part, I'll probably come home full-time. There might be a couple of days I can go to... I don't mind driving, getting up in the morning, going to Pennsylvania, racing Monday, Tuesday, coming home Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, or coming home that Monday. I don't mind doing that, but it's not going to be 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5. It's not going to be... might be a couple of days out of the week, 1 or 2 days, but for the most part, for the next little while, we'll see how it goes. But for the most part, I'll be home the most of full-time starting next week. So that is it. That is it for the horses today. Tomorrow we get the sale in Ohio. Now, I do have about 14 hips I'm looking at. Got some bad news today. Jason is not feeling that well. He's sick right now. Of course, he's in Cleveland, so he's terrified he's got the coronavirus, but he doesn't. He's probably just got the flu. Little sick, so he won't be going to the sale. I'll get Kirby to go down. We have a couple of clients going, and another one of my friends are going to go down and look at some horses for us. As I said, I got about 14 hips. There's a few, 2, 3, 4 Fear the Dragons on that list. A couple of Long Toms are on that list. A couple of Uncle Peters are on that list. Anyway, I'll get that list later on. I had a great outpouring of support from our clients. We will be reaching out to you as the sale is on if we buy any horses and let you guys know. But for now, it is time to get a little nap. It's too late for a nap. A little lay down. Just going to lay down and take it easy for the afternoon, hang out with Amy and the kids. I don't know. Might head out tonight. I might head out early tomorrow morning. You know what I find tough? Driving the 5 hours in the Meadows, getting out of the car and getting right on the race bike. It takes a lot out of me that day, and then tomorrow in particular, I got to get off the race bike at the Meadows and drive all the way to Northfield and race horses at Northfield Park for the evening, and then go all the way back to the Meadows the next day. Now, I can't go back until I train I'm a Lovely Lady and all those horses that are in on Saturday night, but I don't know whether it's better to leave tonight at like 9 o'clock, get there at 2, and just sleep in till 9, or whether it's worth going. I don't know. I'll discuss it with Amy. I'm not sure yet. But we'll be paying attention to the sale tomorrow. It starts at 10 a.m. I will be in touch with all of you that have reached out to me about buying into Ohio breds. I would like to get 2 or 3. We'll see how that works out. We're not going to stretch. If we get 2 or 3 within our budget, then we'll get 2 or 3. If we don't, and they're not in our budget, then we'll have to look to Harrisburg. So that is it for today. 20 in, as I said, 20 out. Big day at the stable for our babies. All of them are broke now. There'll probably be at least half the ones that arrived home. They're just going to be doing line work for the next week. But a lot of them looked really, really good, and we'll head right to jogging. So that is it. For those of you saying, somebody just sent me a message, Anthony, when do the Lexington babies get home? They're home. They're broke, and they're jogging. Take care. I'll talk to you soon.